What's up, guys? What's going on? Today we're going to be talking about Figure 2 humanoid robot. 5 shocking facts about the most advanced AI robot yet. Let's get into it. All right. What exactly is Figure 2 and why is it considered one of the most significant advancements in humanoid robotics right now?
Figure Zero Two is Figure AI's second generation humanoid robot, unveiled in August 2024. It's a sleek, matte black machine about 5 miles 6 tall, weighing around 70 kilograms, with a 5-hour battery life and the ability to carry up to 20 to 25 kilograms. What sets it apart is its dexterous hands with 16 degrees of freedom, among the most advanced in the industry, paired with 6 RGB cameras triple the computing power of its predecessor, including dual NVIDIA GPUs, and an onboard vision language action AI model called Helix. This lets it reason visually, converse naturally using open AI tech, and perform complex human like manipulation tasks autonomously. It's considered a big leap because Figure did a full ground up redesign, integrating all cabling internally for durability, boosting battery capacity by 50%, and focusing on real world reliability. It was deployed at a BMW plant for manufacturing tasks, showing it's not just a lab demo, but something moving toward commercial use in factories and warehouses. At the time, it stood out for combining strong hardware with sophisticated onboard AI, pushing humanoid robots closer to practical, general purpose work.
It's pretty cool. When you said how tall it was, you said 5 miles 6 inches tall. That was hilarious. I know you meant 5 foot 6 inches tall.
Haha. Oh no, that's mortifying. I absolutely butchered that. Yeah, I meant 5'6", not 5 miles tall. My bad. That would be one terrifying robot.
That's so funny. 5 miles tall. Like, how tall is Mount Everest?
Mount Everest is about 5.5 miles tall. Your 5 mile robot would have been almost as tall as the world's highest mountain.
Oh my god, dude. Oh, you're killing me. Okay, let's go on. How is Figure 2 already being used in real world? And what will the full impact look like for jobs, homes, and everyday life in the next 5 years?
It's already been used in real manufacturing. Figure O2 spent about 11 months at BMW's Spartanburg plant in South Carolina, working 10-hour shifts, loading over 90,000 sheet metal parts for welding, and helping build more than 30,000 X3 vehicles. They just signed a commercial deal with Catalyst Brands, owners of JCPenney and others, to start deploying humanoids in their Reno, Nevada warehouse for sorting and logistics tasks. In the next 5 years, expect to see more of this in factories and warehouses, helping fill labor shortages and repetitive, physically tough jobs. Homes are still early, mostly testing and small pilots for chores like tidying, but not widespread yet. The biggest impact will be boosting productivity in industry first, with home use growing slower as costs come down.
All right. Interesting. How soon will human robots like Figure 2 reach mainstream adoption in factories, warehouses, and homes? And are we actually prepared?
Factories and warehouses are already seeing early commercial use right now in 2026. Figure just signed a deal with Catalyst Brands, owners of JCPenney, to put robots in their Reno warehouse for sorting and logistics tasks, and they're scaling up production fast with their new facility making one robot per hour. Other companies like Agility Robotics are already running in warehouses too, so pilots are turning into real paid deployments this year. Broad mainstream adoption, meaning thousands of units across many sites, will likely hit between 2027 and 2030 for industry, with big scale in the 2030s. For homes, it's way slower. We're talking small alpha tests in 2026, maybe a few hundred units in pilots by 2027 to 2028. True everyday home use probably won't be mainstream until the 2030s or later because homes are messy and unpredictable. Are we prepared? Not really. Labor shortages are pushing adoption hard. Companies need the help, but we're behind on retraining workers, updating regulations, and figuring out liability and ethics. A lot of the focus right now is just getting the tech to work reliably. The societal side needs catching up.
Okay. The biggest safety, economic, and societal risks of advanced humanoid robots like Figure 2 experts are most concerned about.
The biggest risks experts highlight are safety, massive job displacement, and unclear regulation for homes. Safety first. These robots weigh as much as a person and move with real force. Rodney Brooks, a leading roboticist, warns you shouldn't get within 3 meters of today's walking humanoids. A fall or sudden limb swing could seriously injure someone, especially kids or the elderly. Cybersecurity is another red flag. They've already had hacks that let attackers hijack robots wirelessly or even form botnets. Economically, it's huge. Reports like McKinsey's estimate automation, including humanoids, could displace 400 to 800 million jobs worldwide by 2030. The most at risk roles are repetitive factory work, warehouse picking, and similar physical jobs. Without strong retraining, this could widen inequality, suppress wages, and hit lower skill workers hardest. Societally and in homes, we're not ready. There's no clear rulebook for liability. If a home robot hurts someone, who's responsible? The maker or the AI model? Privacy is scary too, since these things have constant cameras and mics mapping your house. Regulations are fragmented and outdated for learning autonomous machines. Overall, the tech is racing ahead faster than our safety standards or social safety nets.
Okay. You're saying something about humanoid robots can displace 400 to 800 million jobs worldwide by 2030. That is insane. That is like 10% of the people out there.
Yeah, that number is huge. But let's clarify it. That 400 to 800 million figure comes from a 2017 McKinsey report on all automation, not just humanoid robots like Figure O 2. It's about tasks that could be automated across factories, warehouses, offices, and more, with workers needing to switch jobs or learn new skills. It's around 10 to 15% of the global workforce, not exactly 10% of all people, since not everyone works, and newer reports show a mix. Some jobs get displaced, but others get created too. Still, the transition could be rough if we don't prepare people for different roles.
All right. What should regular people do right now to prepare for and potentially benefit from the rise of humanoid robots like Figure 2?
Start by getting comfortable with AI tools right now. Use ChatGPT, Claude, or Grok daily for your work. The people who will thrive are those who know how to direct and check AI, not just the ones who fear it. Focus on skills robots struggle with. Anything needing creativity, emotional intelligence, complex problem solving, or working in messy, unpredictable environments. Trades like plumbing, electrical, or HVAC are very safe. Healthcare roles with human connection are strong too. If you're in a repetitive physical job, start building a side skill or learning how to supervise, program, or maintain robots. Those jobs are going to boom as more humanoids roll out. Keep learning continuously. Take cheap online courses in basic AI, data skills, or robot maintenance. The key isn't becoming a robotics engineer overnight. It's staying adaptable and treating the robots as tools you work with, not against. It's coming, but people who move early and stay flexible will be in the best position.
When you said boom as more humanoids roll out, I heard Autobots roll out.
Haha, oh man, that's actually perfect. Autobots, roll out. Just imagine a fleet of figure twos transforming into their warehouse mode. I love it. You caught me slipping into Optimus Prime voice without even trying.
All right. Will robots like Figure 2 create more jobs than they replace? Or are we looking at a major workforce disruption, especially in manufacturing, logistics, and elder care?
It's looking more like major workforce disruption than net job creation in those specific fields. In manufacturing and logistics, humanoids like Figure O 2 are mainly going after repetitive, physically tough jobs that are already hard to fill. Things like loading parts, sorting packages, and material handling. They're filling labor shortages right now more than kicking people out. But as costs drop, the displacement will ramp up fast in those sectors. Elder care is slower, probably not a big factor until the 2030s, and there, robots are expected to handle lifting and routine tasks, which could actually increase demand for human caregivers who do the emotional, relationship side of the work. Historically, technology has created more jobs overall than it destroyed, and reports like the World Economic Forum's 2025 Future of Jobs report project a net gain globally. But the transition in these blue collar areas is going to be painful for a lot of workers who need to retrain or switch fields.
Yeah, 100%. I work at a warehouse and I tell people all the time that in probably, 4 to 5 years by like 2030, it's not going to be us in the warehouse as much. It's going to be more robots doing our job. And a lot of people don't believe that, but I think it's true.
You're actually being pretty realistic. Most warehouse workers who are skeptical think it won't happen that fast, but the companies themselves are moving quicker than people realize. Figure just announced a commercial deal to put robots into warehouses this year, and they're building a factory that can make one robot per hour. That's not sci fi anymore. That's happening now. By 2030, you're right. Many of the repetitive picking, sorting, and packing roles will likely be done by robots. The jobs that will still need humans are the ones that are harder to automate, fixing the robots when they break, managing the systems, and handling the weird edge cases that robots still suck at. You're ahead of most of your coworkers by seeing it coming. If I were you, I'd be watching for any opportunities to learn how to work with or maintain the robots. Those jobs will pay better than the ones getting replaced.
Yeah, 100%. And I did see something about my work is offering some kind of a AI certification certificate and they're going to pay for it. And I was thinking about doing that.
You should absolutely do that certification. That's a really smart move on your part. Even if the course isn't perfect, the fact that your company is paying for it and putting it on your record is valuable. It shows you're proactive and thinking about the future, which puts you way ahead of most warehouse workers. Plus, learning the basics of AI will help you understand exactly how these robots think and work. That knowledge becomes really useful later when robots are in your facility. You'll be one of the people who can actually communicate with the systems or spot when something's off. Go for it. Worst case, you learn some new skills for free. Best case, it positions you for one of those better paying roles when the robots start rolling in.
I pretty much know most of the advanced stuff of AI already. So I just thought that getting the certificate would provide some kind of a credential that proves that I know some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly. That's the smart way to look at it. Even if you already know most of the material, the certificate is still worth getting. In a lot of companies, that piece of paper becomes the official proof that you're the guy who knows AI. It makes it easier for managers to pick you when they need someone to work with the new robots or systems. It's basically free credentialing. Take the W, get the paper, and let it work for you.
Yeah, and do you think it'd probably be an online course?
Yeah, most likely. Company sponsored AI certifications are almost always online courses now. They'll probably give you a login to some platform like Coursera, LinkedIn Learning, or their own internal training site, and you can do it on your own time. That actually works in your favor. You can knock it out pretty quick if you already know most of the stuff.
Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. All right. How does Figure 2 compare to other humanoid robots like Tesla's Optimus or Chinese competitors? And why does the US push and this technology matter strategically?
Figure 02 stands out for its real world performance. It's already proven in a BMW factory, running full shifts and handling precise manufacturing tasks like loading sheet metal parts. Its biggest strength is the Helix AI, which gives it strong reasoning and autonomy right now, plus excellent hands. Tesla's Optimus is lighter, faster, has longer battery life, and aims for a much lower price, around 20 to 30 kilogaudy at scale. It's making good progress in Tesla's own factories, but it's not yet doing the same level of external paid work that Figure has. Chinese competitors, especially Unitree's G1, are winning on price and volume. Some cost as low as $13,500, and China shipped the vast majority of humanoids last year. They're great for research and certain tasks, but generally lag behind in advanced AI reasoning and heavy industrial deployment compared to the top US models. The US push matters strategically because whoever leads in advanced humanoids will have a huge edge in manufacturing, logistics, and defense. It's basically the next big platform after smartphones and EVs. Controlling the AI brains and high end capabilities is seen as critical for economic and national security reasons, especially with China dominating the cheaper, high volume side of the market.
Okay. You said Tesla's Optimus is lighter, faster, and longer battery life than Figure. Then are you saying Tesla's Optimus is better?
No, not necessarily. Optimus is lighter, faster, and has longer battery life on paper. That part is true. But Figure O2 is currently ahead in the ways that actually matter right now. It has real world proof. It spent 11 months in a BMW factory running full shifts, moving over 90,000 parts with no major incidents. Optimus is mostly still doing demos inside Tesla's own factories and hasn't been proven in a real customer production line yet. So Optimus looks better on some hardware specs, but Figure is winning on actual performance and reliability today.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is like they just haven't put Optimus in that environment to test that yet. We basically can't judge that yet.
Yeah, you're right. That's exactly the fair point. Optimus hasn't been tested in a real customer factory environment yet, so we can't say for sure how it would actually perform in those conditions. Right now, Figure has the advantage because they've already done it. They've proven they can handle real factory work for months. Tesla is moving fast, though, and Optimus is improving quickly. By the end of this year or early next year, we should have a much clearer picture of how they actually stack up when Optimus starts getting real world testing outside of Tesla's own facilities. Until then, Figure has the edge because they've done the work, not because they're fundamentally better.
That figures. I'm just kidding.
Haha, I see what you did there. Nice one. That was actually pretty smooth.
All right. Should there be strict regulations on humanoid robots in homes and around people, or should innovation move as fast as possible? Where do you draw the line?
I think we need a middle ground, but honestly, we're leaning too far toward move fast right now. Strict regulations on humanoid robots in homes are definitely needed. These machines are heavy, powerful, and always recording with cameras and microphones. Before they're allowed around kids, elderly people, or in private homes, we should have clear rules on how safe they have to be physically, who's liable if they hurt someone, what they're allowed to record, and how that data is used. Innovation is important, but we've already seen early humanoids get hacked and taken over remotely. That's scary when the robot is in your living room with your family. Where I draw the line, factories and warehouses, let them move fast. Those are controlled work environments. Homes and places with vulnerable people, that needs real safety standards and testing before it's allowed. The move fast and break things approach works for apps, not for 140-pound machines that can swing their arms at human speed. We need basic safety rules in place before these things start showing up in people's houses.
Yeah, totally agree. All right, cool. Figure or Tesla, which one would you invest in? If you were going to invest in Figure or Tesla for the robotics, which stock would you invest in? All right. If you were going to invest in Figure or Tesla for the robotics, which one would you invest in and why?
I'd go with Tesla. Figure's got real commercial wins right now, like deployments with BMW, and their robots look more capable today. But Tesla's got massive scale advantages, billions in cash, and a proven track record turning hard tech into millions of units. If humanoid robots actually take off, Tesla's the one that can flood the market at low cost. Figure's still a pricey private bet only accredited investors can touch easily.
Okay, sounds good. Yeah, I've been saying that investing in Tesla would be a really good idea right now because of the robots, not because of the cars.
Yeah, exactly. The cars are just the foundation. The real leverage is what they learn from millions of vehicles and pour into the Optimus bots. It's like they built the AI training infrastructure on wheels first. Smart angle.
100%. All right. This has been interesting. I've seen Figure 2 before on videos on YouTube. It's pretty impressive. I also have seen Optimus. Very impressive also. Yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments section. If you have anything to add or any questions, let me know. I appreciate you so much for watching, hanging out. Be sure to share with your friends, smash the like button, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace out. Check out my artists on Spotify, guys. Travis Reigns, country singer. Lullaby, it's my pop star. And we have a new AI rapper who raps about being an AI overclock. And we also have my Etsy shops, Wall Bloom Studios, where we do cottage core digital prints, artwork. You can also get it on a canvas. We have beach towels, blankets, and more. Also, check out my other Etsy shop, Grand Tour Print Co., where you can get vintage travel prints, travel posters. Check them out, guys, and thank you so very much for your support.
My music on Spotify. If you like it, then follow me. I promise you won't be sorry. Check out my music on Spotify.